Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS.
Everybody get ready to learn something new today. My name is Gabe.
And I'm Andrea. Well, we have had a great week in Hualien together. We learned a lot about Chinese food and Chinese manners, didn't we, Gabe?
Yes, we did, and we also learned about Chinese food and Chinese manners in English.
That's true. Well, friends, we have more to learn today. Let's begin by looking at our keywords together. The first one is worth. Worth. This necklace is worth a lot of money.
Honest. Honest. Steve is an honest person. He never tells lies.
Stand up. Stand up. After class, everyone stood up and left.
Okay, everyone, stand up, or you can sit down if you want. But let's review these words. Worth. Worth.
Honest. Honest.
Stand up. Stand up.
Great job, everyone. Now let's go ask our good friend Eddie about today's mission. You know, Eddie, Eddie?
Yeah?
Eddie?
Yeah?
Can you stand up? We can't see you.
I am standing up.
Eddie.
Oh, Eddie. I'm
Poor
sorry.
guy.
Can you maybe come up a little bit? There you are, Eddie. Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I was just standing up.
Okay, that's great. We understand you're a little bit shorter than we are.
A little bit.
Yeah. Eddie, can you give us today's mission?
Yeah, okay. All right, here it is. What Chinese food does Patty want to make first?
What Chinese food does Patty want to make first?
Let's join Patty as she is writing in her journal right now.
Dear Journal, I went to Susie Ayi's house for dinner tonight. Brian and his neighbor Paul had a big fight over a gold coin. Both said the coin was theirs. I knew it was Brian's because Paul lied about a date. Lying isn't good. I hope Paul learned his lesson. That gold coin was not worth the fight. Being honest is always the best.
You know, Patty has had an exciting time. She is writing about these things in her journal. Now, Gabe, do you agree? Have many things happened with Patty?
Yeah, a lot of things have happened. She writes about her visit to Susie Ayi's house and the fight over the gold coin. She writes, lying isn't good.
That is true. She also says that the gold coin was not worth the fight. Remember? Brian and Paul were fighting over this gold coin. Do you agree with that? It was not worth the fight?
It's not worth the fight. The gold coin is not better than the friendship that Brian and Paul have. It's not worth the fight.
Well, let's look at this key word together. It is worth. Worth. If something is worth doing or worth talking about, that means it is important to talk about or important to do.
And there's a good phrase to know, the phrase, it's worth it. If you have to pay a lot for something, but you really like that thing, you can say, it's worth it. I went to an expensive restaurant, but it was worth it because the food was so good.
You can also say it's not worth it. Sometimes you might be talking to a friend and want to say something that might hurt that person. You can think, no, it's not worth it. I'm not going to say it. It's not important.
And Patty has written in her journal, the gold coin was not worth the fight. They should not have fought.
Right. She also ends this part of her journal by saying, being honest is always the best. Let's look at that key word, honest. Honest. When you are honest, that means you say what is true.
And if you add a Y at the end, it becomes honesty, 诚实, honesty, or being honest.
Yes, and being honest is always worth it.
I'm really enjoying this Taiwan trip. I like the people and I love the food. Tonight, Susie Ayi cooked a delicious meal. I had 3-cup chicken, fried rice, eggplant, water spinach, and green bean soup. Chinese food is so flavorful. The 3-cup chicken and green bean soup were sweet. The eggplant was a little spicy, and the fried rice and spinach were salty.
The eggplant was a little spicy, and the fried rice and spinach were salty. So Patty is doing a good job of describing the food that she has eaten at Aunt Susie's house.
Patty continues to describe the food. She says, Chinese food is so flavorful. If something is flavorful, that means it has a lot of flavor in it.
That's right. If you look at this word flavorful, it has F-U-L on the end. It is full of flavor. There are other words like this too, like the word wonderful. It means something has a lot of wonder or is full of wonder and good things. What's another word?
Well, another word is beautiful. If something is beautiful, it has a lot of beauty.
And Chinese food, as Patty writes, is very flavorful.
Tonight, I learned that a Chinese wedding banquet often has 8 courses of food. Wow! That's a lot of food. I think Chinese food is becoming one of my favorite cuisines. I want to learn to cook Chinese food, and maybe Susie Ayi can teach me. First, I'll start with cooking rice. That should be easy. Boy, I am still so full. I need to stand up now. The very full Taiwan traveler, Patty.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back. Gabe, stand up. It's time to teach.
Andrea, I am drawing. You want me to stand up?
Well, yes, Gabe, you shouldn't sit there while we're teaching, so can you please stand up?
Okay, I'll stand up.
Okay, let me help you stand up.
Okay.
Okay, Gabe, thank you for standing up.
Whew, you're welcome.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay, well, friends, let us look at this keyword together. It is stand up. Stand up. When you stand up, that means you go from sitting to standing.
That's right. Patty is talking. She's writing in her journal, and she says, I need to stand up now. If you've been sitting for a long time, maybe it would be good for you to stand up and walk around. Get some exercise. Stand up.
Yes, Patty says, I'm so full, I need to stand up now. Especially after you eat a lot of food. It's a good idea to stand up and move around.
That's right. You said she ate a lot of food. She wrote, wow, that's a lot of food. She's talking about the food she had at Aunt Susie Ayi's.
Well, friends, we found the answer to today's mission. The question is, what Chinese food does Patty want to make first?
What Chinese food does Patty want to make first? Patty will start cooking rice.
Movie Minute.
Today on Travel Hualien, we are visiting the Lichuan Fish Farm. The Lichuan Fish Farm is in Hualien County. It is owned by 4 brothers of the Tsai family. They raise hundreds of fish here on the fish farm. But the Lichuan fish farm is really famous for their golden clams. There is a Taiwanese saying, feeling around for clams while also washing your pants. This saying is a way to talk about doing 2 things at one time. At the Lichuan fish farm, visitors can experience what this saying really means. There are many pools filled with clams at the farm. Visitors have a chance to walk through the pools and pick up clams. It's a lot of fun, but it's a good idea to bring an extra pair of pants. Even the most careful visitors get their pants wet during this activity. After all this activity, people might get hungry. Thankfully, Lichuan Fish Farm has a great restaurant where visitors can order fresh seafood and other delicious local dishes. If you go, make sure to order the restaurant's specialty, stir-fried clams, 炒辣. The Lichuan Fish Farm is a great place for people of all ages to visit. Plan a trip with your family.
Conversation replay.
Dear Journal, I went to Susie Ayi's house for dinner tonight. Brian and his neighbor Paul had a big fight over a gold coin. Both said the coin was theirs. I knew it was Brian's because Paul lied about a date. Lying isn't good. I hope Paul learned his lesson. That gold coin was not worth the fight. Being honest is always the best. I'm really enjoying this Taiwan trip. I like the people and I love the food. Tonight, Susie Ayi cooked a delicious meal. I had 3-cup chicken, fried rice, eggplant, water spinach, and green bean soup. Chinese food is so flavorful. The 3-cup chicken and green bean soup were sweet. The eggplant was a little spicy, and the fried rice and spinach were salty. Tonight, I learned that a Chinese wedding banquet often has 8 courses of food. Wow! That's a lot of food. I think Chinese food is becoming one of my favorite cuisines. I want to learn to cook Chinese food, and maybe Susie Ayi can teach me. First, I'll start with cooking rice. That should be easy. Boy, I am still so full. I need to stand up now. The very full Taiwan traveler, Patty.
Calendar phrase.
Hey, Gabe, do you want to go get a hamburger?
A hamburger, Andrea? I cannot eat right now. I am so full.
Well, Gabe, do you want to go get some dessert?
Andrea, I'm telling you, I am so full. Don't even talk to me about food.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well then let's talk about our calendar phrase. It is, I am so full.
I am so full.
Well, when you eat a lot of food and you can't eat any more than you say,
I am so full. Thank you. I won't have any more food.
Okay, well, we can learn more from this calendar phrase skit.
I am so full.
I am so full. I am so hungry.
I'm not. I am so full. Do you know how many dumplings I ate?
How many?
50 dumplings. I am so full.
I don't believe you. You ate 50 dumplings?
They were very small dumplings. I am so full.
Next time, Share your dumplings with me.
I am so full.
I am so full.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, I'm excited about our question of the day.
So am I. I like the question, and I like Eddie. He's kind of cute.
He is a cutie.
Yeah.
Eddie, can
I like you too, Gabe.
Well, I like you
thanks.
too, Eddie.
I mean, I like you too, Andrea.
Oh, thank you. Okay, can you give us our question of the day?
Yeah, okay. Here it is. What is your favorite Chinese food?
What is your favorite Chinese food?
Oh, I like meerkats.
Ah,
I mean, 凤梨虾球. That's my favorite Chinese food.
what was that again, Gabe?
凤梨虾球, it's shrimp and pineapple. It tastes really good.
Ooh, sounds good. Sounds very good. Well, friends, ask someone this question today. You know, my favorite Chinese food is mapo tofu.
Mapo tofu.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, we have to go. Thank you for joining us today on Let's Talk in English on PTS, where learning English can be fun. Bye-bye.